How would you describe your style?
I think my style is for people that don't want to be just like everybody else. We have all sorts of bags, and the latest of which is the lips behind me. I think my bags are quite individual. They're very feminine, and hopefully they're quite witty, but I think the main thing is they're very British.
Why did you give up your time to us?
The project really appealed to me. The size of the project, the ambition of the project was really something to be commended. And, you know, I was delighted to be part of it.
What inspired the design of your elephant?
I've got a thing about lips, and that, I guess that was originally inspired probably by Salvador Dali, I don't know, from his Lip Sofa. And then, funnily enough, I was in Japan and they wrote "Kissed" by Lulu Guinness about something I did, and I thought that's such a great phrase, and then I just loved the idea of a giant lip blot on its bottom, because it's quite funny, and that was all you could see. And then I just liked the idea of millions of kisses on his trunk, so he just looked like he'd been kissed lots of times.
Will you be coming to the parade, Lulu?
I would definitely be coming to the parade. Nothing would keep me away. I love the idea of the elephants being all around London.
People would love it.
Yeah.
Why should people in the UK care about what's going on with the Asian elephant and the fact that the population is completely plummeting?
I just think elephants are a very extraordinary animal. There is a magical quality to them, and we can't let something like that disappear. Part of what makes the world magic, really, is having elephants in it, even if you have to travel to see them. This is a kiss for conservation. A world without elephants, I just can't imagine.
The elephant family have just come back from, we've just been to Kanha in India, where we met Tara.
Oh, that's so exciting. Wonderful.
And she was magical. Have you had any encounters with any elephants?
I had taken my daughter up to see the baby elephant about 5 years ago, and that was kind of nice, you know, to touch and see the eyes and how innocent they look.
How did it make you feel?
Protective, I think. I think people naturally feel protective of most animals because we are the more threatening animal in many ways.
Why do you think people around the world, you know, for instance here in New York, should care about what's going on back in Asia?
Well, definitely because we have one planet, one Earth that we live in, and it's really about caring for that whole thing, you know. I mean, you can care for your home, but if you don't care for your neighbors, then you might not have your home.
So what do you think about the Elephant Parade and the idea of putting 250 elephant sculptures all over in London?
I think it's a fabulous idea. I think the most important thing about is the visibility of that image of the elephant in real life, coming to different places where it wouldn't be roaming around, to really pierce one's imagination and to realize it's a really divine figure in all our dreams and tales. And the parade is going to be a place where people can really experience that and share it with other people. A world without elephants, I cannot imagine.
The Elephant Parade will be in London this year, over May, June and July.
That's exciting.
250 elephant sculptures all over London, major landmarks, and obviously decorated by the world's top fashion designers and artists. You're clearly a very, very busy man. Why did you decide to get involved?
I've loved elephants from childhood. I visit India quite a bit, and we go to an elephant reserve just to say hello and look at these beautiful creatures. I also have children. My children adore elephants. We don't want to see them go. We want to save them, and we want to honor and cherish them because they are, I think, beauty in our lives. And I only wish others would feel the same.
What was the, themes or concept behind your actual elephant design?
Well, I think it was just the fact that we want to honor this species and we want to protect it and praise it. So we wanted to do something very exciting and a bit unique, eye-catching, but at the same time chic and cool. I think that we have to look at the earth as a whole, and I think we have to look at the beauty and the importance of not only the rainforests but the wildlife. And it's I would say elephants are probably the most important part of the wildlife. Without the elephants, we would be a sad world, I believe.
They do say that without the elephant, is the start of a massive deconstruction of all the wildlife.
But we're going to save the elephant.
We will.
We're going to turn it around.
We will.
We're going to be strong. We're going to bring light to the problems, and we're going to save the elephant.
That's really, really special. Thank you.
A world without elephants cannot imagine.
Hi. So, really, first of all, a big, big thank you.
Yeah, well,
You have supported the elephant family
from the beginning.
from the very beginning, and you mean a lot to them. And they're very, very honoured to have your support.
Well, I have to tell you that last year I traveled through Asia, and every time that I was thinking about it, I'm helping the elephants here. I felt good about it.
Why did you decide to actually get involved in this parade? There's going to be 250 elephants all over London.
I've been involved in this project. I've been a godmother for an elephant, and so, I just do the best I can to help.
And what was the inspiration behind your design?
In this one particularly, well, that's a very vintage, old DVF from when I started, so it's a good luck one, so it was good. It's called Love. Love is life, love is life.
What do you think about this elephant reminds you of your personality?
Well, this elephant reminds me of strength, of power, of being a survivor, and that's what we want.
Thank you.
Thank you.
so
Thank you. Good luck,
much.
elephants.
So, Daniela, you are the heart and owner of Issa, the brand, the beautiful women's wear collections. Why did you decide to become a designer?
Why? Because I couldn't find clothes I wanted to buy, and that's why when Issa started.
Would you say that's quite typical of your style, using a lot of prints
lots
and
of
colour?
colors, lots of prints, like very uplifting design.
You've often incorporated loads of wildlife in your work and
my God.
pieces. Why is that?
I just think nature is perfect. First, I love animals, like so much. And second, nothing's more perfect than nature. So why not take the inspiration from nature? Like this season, we are doing like little elephant prints. So it's like fab. Like the elephant parade was the best inspiration.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of an elephant?
Oh, they're so cute. They're like huggable.
Cute.
I think about that. Like it's like so innocent.
Yeah.
They're like so innocent and so unprotected.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, Daniela, will you be at the parade?
Definitely. I won't miss. There is no way. Can you imagine 250, 300 elephants all decorated by just like most creative people, because we got an amazing group of people doing the elephants. I'm like, definitely I will be there, and I want to like see them all together, because it would be like to die for.
Does the elephant mean anything to you personally?
Elephants, like when I was in Brazil, I remember as a kid, if you say like, leave always the elephant like with the bum to the door for very good luck. So like definitely elephants like have that symbol of like bringing good luck, or like, I don't know, they're just such adorable creatures. And can you imagine for all the children in the world not to be able to see like, oh my God, an elephant like doesn't exist anymore? How sad would that be? Well, it's very sad to think that, the number has decreased so much.
Yeah.
But I'm sure people are gonna become a lot more aware from now on.
Well, with your help and your talent, we'll get the attention we
all
need.
of us, for sure.
Thank you, Daniela.
Thank you. A world without elephants, I can't imagine.